Happy Friday, everybody out there. This is it. We've reached the summit, the pinnacle, the main event. After 12 months, 16 contenders, and lots of bourbon, we are down to the final two whiskeys.
Somewhere in these two glasses is our whiskey of the year.
Hello, everyone. My name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are Your Bourbon Journey.
This has been the ultimate test because we used a double-blind system all the way through, and we still do not know the winners of yesterday's semifinals. So just know that the two whiskeys in front of us right now are the last two standing.
And one of these is about to take home the trophy. One last blind tasting, so let's pick up our glass, candidate FA, and let's see who takes it.
We're going to crown a champion today.
Yep.
This is a first for us, by the way.
Okay.
And if you're wondering how it's blind, is we double poured sample bottles. So we did 2 of every sample bottle, so we would not have to reveal after the final.
This is...
Sweet.
It is sweet. I'm getting like brown sugar with it.
Maybe a little butterscotch. And it's got some great legs forming on it. Really nice legs. I'm ready to taste it.
Oh, I am too.
Cheers to FA.
FA.
We just tasted these yesterday, so they are familiar at this point. We just don't know what they are, but they're familiar. Sweetness. I've got nuttiness on this one.
I'm getting brown sugar, butterscotch, caramel. I'm getting just a tad bit of barrel. And I'm gonna get into this one again for sure because I gotta confirm if I'm actually getting barrel or not, but I think I am.
Yeah, for me, it's more, it went from being kind of butterscotch on the nose to being more caramel on the palate. And then it had this nuttiness that comes in that keeps it from being too sweet.
Yeah.
Because this one, it starts out a little sweet, but then it gets really nice on the palate. And I'm probably going to start my scores up in the middle until we do all of our thing, because I'm going to try to stay as open-minded as possible on these 2 pours here.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up candidate FC. Little spin.
These are the 2 that prevailed yesterday. I'm not sure if I said these words yesterday, but this is a quintessential bourbon nose. It's what you really hope you get when you open a fresh bottle of bourbon.
With confectionery sugar.
Caramel. A little bit of nutmeg.
Baking spices in it.
It's got a lovely nose. I mean, it smells like bourbon.
It
A
definitely
really
does.
good bourbon.
So let's go ahead and taste it. Candidate FC. Cheers.
Cheers. And it tastes like really good bourbon.
The nose is consistent with the palate. And the nose is consistent with the palate on both.
Yeah. Very different experiences,
Uh-huh.
but both fantastic experiences.
Yeah.
Really tough. I'm actually leaving them at a tie right now. I normally don't do that the first round, but I'm leaving my scores at a tie until we get into each individual ranking, I think.
And I am not.
Oh, look at you. Let's do the nose. These are crazy noses. They're very different. So we'll do the nose and be right back. Ready?
Yep.
I love both noses, but I'll be honest, I selected FA as my favorite nose.
Same. I loved both noses a lot, but I also selected FA.
And I think I picked it because it's just a little different. I think I used the term quintessential bourbon nose here. So this is just giving me something that I wouldn't normally get. That might be why I leaned that way.
The reason why I leaned that way is because this nose immediately comes out
Yeah.
right away. This one here takes a little bit of time to get there, but it does get there, and it's really good. So that's the splice where I gave it to this one.
And you don't even have to get close to this one.
No.
It just wafts in the air, so to speak. So it's interesting.
So right now we're going to go to the taste and the finish, and we will be right back.
So we've decided to come back after deciding on the finish because we think the taste is going to take us a bit. This is the finals after all. It's a championship round. For the finish, I gave the nod to FC.
I gave the nod to FA,
Okay.
and it was really close.
There a particular reason you gave it that way?
On the finish, I picked up something I really liked. Both finishes carry on a while.
Yeah.
There was just a little bit that I picked up on FA, flavor-wise, in the finish, that I did not pick up on FC in the finish. But length, I don't think either one of these are above 110. And they go a while.
For me, I picked FC as the finish. I thought it was slightly longer, a little bit longer on the finish. I liked both finishes, and they both had complexity, which I appreciate. But it was the notes on C that just sung to me a little bit more on the finish. But we were saying that we were having a hard time picking a taste because if there's ever a tiebreaker, it's always the taste. So we need to spend, for the championship, a little bit more time on the taste, which is what we're going to do right now.
Yep, so we'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay, wow, we did talk a little bit because this is a big deal and we are a partnership in this thing. So we really talked about it and thought about it a lot. So we each gave the taste nod to FA, and it was really hard debate. You might share some of the reasons you gave it to A. Our reasons were a little different, to be honest.
FA, I think it's an absolute, you've used the word, and I would agree with this, and it's part of who we are. I think it's a journey, and this is really tough. This thing here has brought everything that I like in a bourbon to the table except for leather and tobacco.
Yep.
I have gotten every single flavor component that I love. And the proof, I believe, is perfect. It could probably go a little higher and
I
probably
agree.
not be hurt. Now, if we go to C, this was really tough for me because the only thing to me that it did that was odd is there were times that it drank hot. Now, once again, I have no problems with stuff that's like hazmat, but it just muted a little bit of the flavor. I would still drink this all day. So if I really get down to it, this just dominated more than this undersold. This was just literally the better bourbon today.
And for me, I had very different reasons than Wayne, which is fine. I picked this one as the best taste, and it's going to have my highest score. We haven't revealed those yet, but we're probably leaning that way, depending on what he gave and what I gave. But what I love about C is it is truly a quintessential bourbon. It is my ideal bourbon. It is the bourbon that when I'm talking to friends about what I expect in a bourbon, this is it. So the fact that I didn't pick that makes you probably pause and say, why didn't I select that? Because this one is just, I don't know what else to say except special. It is slightly different. It takes us out of our daily mode of what we reach for on the shelf, but gives us that full experience of a bourbon that we enjoy so much. And when I'm thinking about whiskey of the year, what was so special that I had to vote for it, and I had to go with A.
Yeah.
And that's mine. So It's not my quintessential bourbon, but it was like so special that I had to pick it.
Yeah.
And that sounds weird, but if you taste these, you'll know why.
And
So.
you may not agree, but I'll say this one's saying to me.
Yeah.
In a football term, if you're old enough, this was John Riggins, and there was no line in front of him that was going to stop him on the defensive side. He just ran straight, and this guy's a beast.
We have not shared scores, so that could change
Yeah.
what we think it is. So I will say I gave FA a 94.
And I gave it the same.
So it is a 94, very solid score. Now, FC, I gave a 93.
I gave that the same.
So we are literally 1 point apart. They couldn't have been stronger.
Yeah.
But our whiskey of the year is FA. And we will now need to pause because we are dying to know who it is. You're sitting there, you know, and you're probably going to click away from the channel right now, right? Because you already know. But please stay on, because when we come back, we're going to reveal and you're going to see our faces, right? Because we're just so excited now. And I hope you'll stay with us. So you're here when we come back and we have the bottles on the table and we share the results.
Okay. Be right back.
So we're back.
The scores are in. The decision is final. We have put it all together. We have our whiskey of the year, but we still don't know what bottle it is.
Nope. So we're going to work our way backward. We're going to start with who was eliminated in the final four. So that is FB with a score of 92. And who is that?
It's 1C.
1C is Old Louisville Cognac finish. So that needs to come over here. That came in basically at 4th place overall. Great job by Amin and the gang at Old Louisville Whiskey Company. Fantastic pour. It did fantastic in this whole contest.
It did. It was sneaky good.
Sneaky good.
Part of me is surprised because it was the only finished bourbon, I believe, that we had.
It was.
And it performed well.
Now we go to the next place was FD, which was also eliminated during the final four.
FD is 1A.
1A is McBrayer, the Judge, batch 5. We're sorry, Bill.
Well,
This shows that we don't have bias.
I didn't pick my name. What can I say? You pick a name out of the hat, and I didn't pick the name. It did well during the tournament. Kudos.
It was great to get to the final four. Was amazing.
Yeah. So kudos to it.
Okay, so now we're getting into the championship round, and let's figure out. Wayne, let me know who FC is.
It is 1B.
1B is Bardstown Bourbon Company's Discovery 13. Talk about an amazing bottle. This is a great bottle. We love this. We love Bardstown and everything about it. It was a quarter winner. All these won their quarter.
If you wonder what we think of Bardstown, if you go over that way up top, we have a whole lot of it.
We have over 100 bottles of Bardstown. We love it so much.
We love it a lot. And that was a fantastic pour. It was actually our last whiskey of the quarter.
And we actually feel this is probably the best Discovery series they've ever done.
Yeah.
It's our favorite, and it's amazing, and we're really pleased to have a backup bottle of this. So that leaves us with FA, and it has to be 2D.
2D.
Which is our only second seed in the final four, and it fought its way up.
So the winner, and ironically, the person who finished second to Disco 13 in the last whiskey of the quarter turned it around. So Patriotic Meri-COB is our whiskey of the year.
That's amazing. I'm a little emotional about it.
I'll tell you. This taste, and we kind of got familiar with it. I'm not going to say we knew, because we didn't. If you're wondering about cheating, this would probably be, wouldn't be third. I might lose 2 family members now. But anyway, this bottle changed and got better throughout the tournament.
Every taste got better.
It really did. And the last time, because I remember who it faced, it evolved another profile, and that was barrel.
Yeah.
And it got heartier with a sweet beginning. It was just outstanding. It was stunning. It truly deserved the whiskey of the year.
For me, I was concerned about it early on because it's so sweet on the nose, and I thought there's no way I can pick this.
Yeah.
Because I can't drink an overly sweet bourbon, but every time we tasted it, it got more savory on the palate. And the finish started evolving.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what else happens with this bottle. It's just amazing. And all 4 of these are fantastic pours. They really are. We're blessed to have them.
Yep.
And this is our first time doing a whiskey of the year. And I am proud to claim any of these in our final 4.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
And some were stunners. I know that from our reveal a few days ago, there were some that I was really surprised that got knocked out. But these guys, I'm telling you, they just kept coming and coming. And today, Patriotism and America ended up winning it out.
And Dave Meyer brought in Tom Jones as a special distiller to work on this heirloom grain.
Yeah.
I remember that, this heirloom corn that was placed in this. And he came as a special piece of the pie, so to speak, because that's the way Dave is. And this is a fabulous bottle from that. And love that. Love everybody at Glens Creek. And we can't wait to visit them in the near future and give them their trophy.
Yep. Because we are going to have one made up, and
Yep.
we'll be delivering that to Cranky Dave. It's really impressive as well that Dave Meyer has connection with Tom Jones, because it's not unusual to be loved by you. To wrap this up, this has been an incredible journey. From a field of 16, we came down to 1 bottle. It's been a year of amazing pours, and there's been a lot of them, but this one truly earned the crown.
We just want to thank you so much for following along, not just in our Sweet 16 playoff and our Whiskey of the Year, but all year long, how you've been so supportive for us. It just really warms our heart. And we'd love to hear from you. Did your favorite win? Were you shocked? Or who was your underdog? Who were you pulling for?
We're going to enjoy a pour of Cranky Dave stuff.
Yes, we are.
A big pour after the camera goes off. We'll see you next year when we start to review some more things. We have a few things coming. Probably won't do a whiskey of the month for January. We're going to do some catch up. And then after that, we will be hitting full stride trying to pick out who is going to be the next whiskey of the year for 2026. We'd like to raise a glass to Glens Creek Distillery and the gang out there. God bless you. You pulled it off. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button. Always remember to drink responsibly. Today, if you have it, Glens Creek. Cheers.
Cheers.